What is going on, everyone? It's Near again. Here for you some Call of Duty World at War. This was the 5th Call of Duty to ever come out, the last World War II Call of Duty game, and I wanted to share with you guys some of the ghosts within Call of Duty World at War. This game itself had a lot of awesome Easter eggs. Here we're playing on the map Asylum, which would later be turned into the map Verrückt for zombies. And playing Search and Destroy one day, way back in 2008, I first heard the ghost. And this is right where I heard it. And we're going to stop and turn up the volume and see if we can hear the ghost that likes to creep around right here. You hear the drums? That's not the ghost. Right there, you faintly heard it, right? Let's see if we can hear it again. There it was. It's very clear. It's definitely not English. You can barely tell what it is. I think that was probably the clearest sample we've gotten so far. That's insane. There's more ghosts actually creeping around here. We're at an abandoned insane asylum in Germany. And there's definitely a lot of creepy stuff. We're going to head down to the bathroom. Here we are down in the bathroom. There's a female ghost that lurks around here. Hear that? There's a definite female ghost crying in this area. You can tell we're hearing both ghosts right now. Both the crying female as well as the male voice. Definitely creepy. Definitely creepy. You look around, you go in spectator mode. There's no evidence of the girl. Only her voice. You can hear definite crying. There are ghosts all around here. There's one more ghost ambient noise here in the map Asylum, and it's actually going to be music. So if you go into spectator mode and fly yourself just above where the bathroom is, you can hear music. And as we try and come through this window right here, put on a headset, because it makes it a lot easier to hear this kind of thing. Now this is barely audible when you're actually within the map and downstairs by the bathroom. It's when you come to spectator up here that it's much easier to hear the sound. There are many more Easter eggs like this in Call of Duty World at War, and we're going to go explore some of them. Here we find ourselves on the map Hangar, which of course is a Japanese airfield. Now in this hut that we're about to walk into, you will actually see that there is a downstairs area with a jail cell and a dead American soldier. Now if you hang out for a little bit and you listen closely, you can hear that soldier's final moments. Let's walk up here and have a listen. You can hear his Japanese captors beating him As you can see, there's obviously a dead American soldier on the ground with blood all over the walls. Let's take another listen here, see if we can maybe get something a little bit more clear than what we got before. Pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. Once again, I found this while playing Search and Destroy, and I was downstairs in here the first time having this happen. I was downstairs in here because there's a few enemy players upstairs, and I heard that. I heard the sound of the Japanese soldier, and I heard the sound of a whip and beating, and I looked to my left, and I see that dead soldier. I'm like, did I just find another ghost here in World at War? And I did, and I've known about these for years, and I wanted to share them with you guys. Let's go look at another one. So here we are in the map Dome. Dome itself is actually the rooftop of the German Reichstag. If you go down here in spectator mode, you can hear the Russian army as they're overtaking the building. Let's have a listen. Pretty neat. One of the more interesting things about this is you cannot hear those Russian soldiers unless you're in spectator mode. If you're running around the map just playing the game, you can't hear that at all. There's one more ghost I know about in Call of Duty World at War, and it's on the map Cliffside. Not a lot of people know about this one, and I'm happy to share it with you guys. So here we are on Cliffside, beautiful Japanese wilderness all around us, and there are two bunkers here. If you come up here to the one on top of the hill, which is a pretty popular bunker, and go through the windows in the back, there's a very demonic voice. Sounds really similar to the voice that you hear on Asylum, but a bit different and definitely way more clear. Let's have another listen. Once again, you can't really make out what they're saying. It's not English, of course. Still very creepy. I find it awesome that Call of Duty World at War took the time, and Treyarch, the developer, took the time to add this kind of haunted stuff into Call of Duty World at War. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Definitely a much different video than the kind of video I usually post. But those of you guys that have World at War, I encourage you guys maybe go try and find these ghosts for yourselves. Maybe have a listen. You just explore the maps, because there's a lot about Call of Duty World at War that not a lot of people know. I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Please be sure to rate it. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.